Hello guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Penguin, and today we're going to be talking about WWC Season 5 Alpha Division. And this is the division where I will be playing it. I will be flying under some new colors. If you saw in the intro, I am flying under the Chicago Cub Foos this time instead of the Chicago Celebees. This is the draft that I look forward to every year. It's one that I take place in every year, or most of every year. Sometimes I'm not able to make it, but this time I was able to make it, and I was very excited, and I had some plans with my draft. And before we go ahead, I'm just going to say thank you all for 50 subscribers. I didn't actually think we would get there. So thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking my videos and just watching my videos as a whole. I never thought people would actually watch stuff that I create. So anyways, let's get to the team. First off, we have Mew for my first pick. Now, Mew is a very versatile Pokemon, learning a ton of different moves, which can make it super offensive. It could make it super defensive and put up toxic spikes and all sorts of other things. The way I've used it before, just laddering, I have Seismic Toss, Toxic, I believe it's not T-Spikes, I have, Rocks on it, and, what is it, Hard Boiled, just so it can heal. But yeah, very versatile Pokemon, and I had the 6th pick, so I was very surprised that it made it to me for the first round, but I'm very glad I had it. The next pick I have is Hydreigon. Now, Hydreigon is something that Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, has been recommending me to use, along with Haxorus, because these are ridiculously strong Pokemon. They're both pseudo-legendary dragon-type Pokemon, and I've been wanting to use this thing. I've been playing with it on the ladder. It's very fun to use. If you get a D-Dance set up, it's very powerful. You could also run Scarf and run Dragon Pulse instead of Draco Meteor, and you can just dish out a ton of damage while outspeeding basically everything using that Scarf. Next, we have Sylveon. So Sylveon originally wasn't on this team. It was going to be Clefable, and that got sniped. I probably shouldn't have waited for the 3rd round, but I wanted to make sure I got my Mew and I got my Hydreigon, since those are the core of the team. Sylveon is basically a knockoff version of Clefable. It doesn't get Unaware or Magic Guard, which made it look so good to me, but that was fine. It gets Pixelate and Cute Charm, which are both very nice. It's a Wish Passer, and overall can deal out some decent damage. So that's the second part of my Dragon Fairy Steel core, and here is the last part of that core. We have Heatran. Heatran is a Pokemon that I always love. Heatran can set up rocks. It can be super offensive, especially offensive, and at the same time it can be super bulky. I really enjoy using this Pokemon. Its ability Flash Fire gives immunity to Fire-type moves, which you'll see one of the Pokemon that I end up drafting later will really appreciate that. But overall, amazing Pokemon. I love using this thing, and it fits really well on the team and finishes up my Dragon Fairy Steel core, and also starts my Fire Grass Water core. And on that note, we get Keldeo. Now, Keldeo is another Pokemon that I had to choose because of a snipe. Originally, it was going to be Urshifu Rapid Strike, but Urshifu Rapid Strike was sniped a couple picks before me, and I needed another water fighting type, and Keldeo was in the same category as Urshifu Rapid Strike. Unfortunately, this is a special attacker instead of a physical attacker, which is alright. I would have preferred to have a physical attacker, but there's nothing wrong with Keldeo. Keldeo is a very fun Pokemon to use. I've used it in a randomized playthrough of Pokemon Insurgents, and its name is Kelvin, and that thing puts in work. So I'm very excited to use this Pokemon in a Draft League format, since I've never done that before. Moving on, we have Kartana. Kartana was yet another pick because of a snipe. I was going for Roserite, so I would get a poison grass type and get that nice toxic spikes other than Mew. But that got sniped, so I decided to go with Kartana. Kartana is just a very offensive Pokemon, and it gives me a decent Pokemon to use offensively. Instead of running offensive Heatran all the time, I can run offensive Kartana and get those steel type moves running through some Pokemon. And also, this is the Pokemon that Heatran works decently well with. Since Kartana doesn't have any weakness to fighting type moves, it can switch into fighting type moves. While it doesn't appreciate them too much, it can still switch in, and then Heatran has Flash Fire to switch in against those fire type moves, as Kartana is 4 times weak to it, with it being a steel grass type. Moving on, we have Galvantula. Galvantula is a pick mainly for utility. It can be run with Sticky Webs, and Sticky Webs is very nice for Pokemon like Hydreigon and Heatran, who normally aren't the fastest Pokemon, and having that Sticky Web set up so you get that -1 speed is really nice. And Galvantula also gets Tinted Lens, I believe is the ability, and that ability changes the accuracy of moves such as Thunder, which normally would have a 70% chance to hit, but I believe with Tinted Lens it's 90% to hit. So this can become a special sweeper. As you can see, I only have 2 physical attackers right now, and the rest are special. So we'll see how that plays out, and I try to figure that out with the rest of my team. Moving on, we have Sableye. Sableye is a nice Pokemon to pick up, because with Sableye, I can have Prankster. And Prankster allows me to set up, let's see, I can set up screens if I really want to. I could Will-O-Wisp Pokemon if I really wanted to. All those physical attackers would get halved if I manage to land a Will-O-Wisp against them. It also gives me a Ghost type, but it does give me a second Dark type, which is unfortunate, but I'm willing to roll with it because I really enjoy the team that I had created. Moving on, we have Sandslash. Sandslash is another rocker and also gets Rapid Spin, and that means I get to keep rocks up on their side while not having any on my side if I bring Sandslash and run Rapid Spin on it. Sandslash is a lower point Pokemon, but totally worth it since I needed some more hazard control on my team. I had lots of defoggers, but none of them really want to run it. I believe Mew, Hydreigon, and Kartana, I believe, all get default. But none of them really want to run it. Mew doesn't want to run it because that's a wasted move that could be used for something else. Hydreigon is normally run offensively, same for Kartana, but with Sandslash, I now have a spinner, which is really nice for the team. And for the final Pokemon we picked up, I picked up Raboot. Raboot, I picked this up because it was a 2-point mon, and I'm allowed to use Libero with it, so I can do something with that. Honestly, I don't expect to use Raboot very much. I just like the Pokemon a lot, and I've seen it used in other settings, and it does decently well. Obviously Cinderace is much better, but yeah. Anyway, anyways, that's going to be the team. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to keep posting stuff about WWC Season 5 Alpha all across the channel, so keep an eye out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye!